Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, the real deal Nita Skills Reaction Channel. Like, share, and subscribe. What's up, real deal? How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing good, because I know y'all doing good. I know one thing for sure. Y'all keeping it real. I already know that. Y'all gonna say what y'all gotta say, because y'all gonna keep it real. If you ain't feeling good, you better feel good. Somebody wanna be mad, and to let them be mad and walk off. Keep a smile on your face, okay? Because you gonna keep it real all the time. See, people don't like real people. They so used to negativism getting away, they don't forget about the positivism. But when we put it out there real, they don't want to believe it, do it. But we win real. So keep it real, real deal. All right, DJ, cut the music. Thank you, man. We want to get into our content. DJ, cut the music. Thank you, man. Oh, wait. DJ. Okay. Thank you, boo. Okay. You got to talk nice to your women helpers. Okay, y'all, here we go. Let's dive into our content. The title of our content tonight is Idaho 4 Murder Mystery. Jet Ducoeur, I said, loud. He hugged Katie mother. Yes, he did hug Katie mother. And y'all need to know what? Y'all should have saw how the daddy looked at him when he hugged her wife. When he hugged his ex-wife. Yes, he did. He looked like, get your hand off my ex-wife. But they ain't married no more. But let's look at this, y'all. I want to share something with y'all. It's something about him. It's something about Jack. Something about Jack. Jack is the height that the girl saw with the mask. He got a little heavy eyebrow. Jack is the ex-boyfriend of the University of Idaho murder victim, Kaylee Gunkevs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They tried to contact him that night too, and he wouldn't even answer the phone. Mm-hmm. 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 Now, Jack claimed he has an alibi. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. And guess what Jack's alibi was, y'all? Jack insists that he had nothing to do with Emily murder and providing an alibi for the night of the crime. Mm-hmm. Now, I have a question about that, y'all. He claimed that he was at a bar on the other side of town when they was killed. Uh-huh. How we know? How do we know? If he was at a bar, he would answer the phone. I don't care if he was with a girl. What that got to do with not answering your phone if because he was a girl? Was Jack a person of interest? Let's see why Jack not a person of interest, or is he a person of interest? Right now, I don't trust nobody because this has to be somebody who know where everybody sleep at. Because he didn't go downstairs to kill, he didn't come upstairs to kill. He went straight to the victim's room as if he knew where everybody's room was. Right? That's right, right. It's right and right. Wrong or wrong, right, real deal? Okay, now Jack was previously considered a person of interest. Mm-hmm. And the druple, but murder. But I always thought that he has to be, they need him to come back to court. I just don't believe it's Brian Kohlberger, y'all. Brian Kohlberger act like a lawyer. He act like a frontier man. There's somebody that they got to come up in there that's gonna clear his name. That's why they trying to tear the house down, okay? So you can get rid of your evidence, allegedly. Everything is allegedly, okay? They also now also claim the lives of Madison, Zana, Ethan. Did I say I skipped somebody? Claims the lives of Madison, Zana, Ethan, and Kaylee. But they cleared him. The police cleared him. Y'all got to ask yourself, why did they clear Jack so fast? Why did they clear Jack so fast, and why is they trying to tear down that house so fast? This is what y'all got to ask yourself. How many of those white cars are out there in that area where the car where they live at? That could be anybody car riding up through there and everything. They don't have to necessarily have to be Coldberger. Okay, what happened to the dog of the Idaho student? What happened to the dog? Murphy is the dog name. Has been living with Jack. They shared that poodle together, okay? They shared that poodle together. He didn't hurt that dog. That dog knew who he was. Now, the only thing with that dog would have barked if he saw Jack because he wanted Jack to hug him. So you got to ask yourself, did the dog bark? Even though they wasn't together, y'all, they were still keeping contact with each other. I'm not saying Jet is involved. I'm just saying Jet was my suspect at first. Is Jet a suspect? They didn't include Jet as one. How many times did Kaylee call Jet? Jet, if Jet was at a bar, Kaylee then was at a bar. But he said he was at a bar on the other side of town. Why he decided, even though they not going together, y'all, that doesn't mean that. How many cases have we talked about that had breakups and the men's come back and kill their girlfriends? How many cases have had that the exes come back into their life? How many y'all? Come on. They were good men and everything. They were good women and everything. But how many came back to attack the the girlfriend? A lot of them. A lot of them do that. Okay, it's a reason why Kaylee and Maddie had slept together that night in the bed together. Somebody was scared of something, or somebody heard something. They got in the bed together. Now, how many times? Go back to my questions. How many times did Kaylee call Jack that night? Kaylee, one for 21, these young girls, called Jack 7 times. I don't care who he was with, but she depends on Jack. When she hears something, she call who? Jack. Jack come run to her. Jack answer the phone. But this particular night, Jack did not answer the phone. Okay. Kaylee called Jack 7 times the night she was slain. Her sister told the insiders. Now I'm gonna show you what Jack did to. I keep saying Zach. What Jack did to his mom, to her mom. Yeah. Okay. Kaylee's sister said her sister called. Kaylee called him 7 times, and he did not answer that phone. Now, you want to know how her sister know how many times she called him? Because all of their phones are connected some kind of way. I don't know how they do that. So is Jack a suspect? Allegedly. Jack is one of my suspects, allegedly. Because why? He's the ex-boyfriend. He ain't being accused. It's not that people has been accusing Jack in participating in this. Nobody accusing him. He's the ex-boyfriend. We should hear a lot from him. Okay? Nobody not accusing him. Why are y'all Xing him out? He said he was woke at a bar. She called him 7 times. I don't care if he is with a girl. Y'all, we still can answer the phone. Because it got to be emergency. They called me 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, now Jack, the ex-boyfriend, most of the people had been basically accusing him. Okay, it's the reason why they're doing it. Everybody was doing. The sister was doing it at first. Okay, now the question is, was Kaylee and more medicine? And make sure I got these names right, y'all. It's four. Hold on, let me get their names right. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, medicine. This is the question I want to know. Hold up, y'all. Then we gonna move on, okay? Was Kaylee and medicine in a relationship? They were so close to each other. Were the pair in a relationship? The pair had been reportedly dating for years before taking a break in their relationship recently. And Morgan was very close to the Gulf family. Wait a minute, let me make sure I got that right, y'all. Hold up now. Yeah, yeah, that's her. Listen, yeah, that's her, Madison. I did not know Madison and Kaylee was dating in a relationship. That's why they sleeping together. Okay. The pair had been reportedly dating for years before taking a break in their relationship recently. Morgan was very close to the good the good calf family. The parents said medicine was in our oldest daughter wedding. Okay, now we're gonna find out when did Kaylee break up with Jack, and then we're gonna move on. Let's find out when did she break up with Jack, because whoever stabbed Kaylee really loved her because they got her the worst. Y'all got to look at that now. They got her the worst because they loved her the most. She knew who that person was, so they had to really get her. Jack had been in a relationship with Kaylee for 5 years when she ended things just 3 weeks before she was murdered. Did y'all hear what I just said? 5 years a long time, y'all. They were just broke up 3 weeks before she was murdered. She was hurt. She was tortured the worst. Why? Because that person, whoever did it, loved her more than they loved anybody else. They were just the friends. Now, like I said, Maddie and Kaylee started dating, allegedly. Everything is allegedly, okay? Jack and Kaylee were going together for 5 years. When she 5 years when she ended things. just 3 weeks before she was murdered, along with three of her friends. Y'all put that together. Now, was the stuff planted in Coldberger House? I don't know, but let's take a look at this. I want y'all to look at this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me make sure y'all can see. Let's look at this real deal. And remember what I just told y'all.
Of 3 of the 4 U of I students killed last month spoke about the victims who had local ties to North Idaho, giving us a glimpse into who they were.
She taught me how to be a dad, and I didn't know that until she was gone, you know?
Parents, siblings, and significant others were invited to speak today, sharing their favorite memories and stories about these students. Bronte Sorotsky joins us in studio with what the families had to say.
This public memorial was a chance to celebrate the lives of the 4 U of I students.
Now, I'm letting y'all
short.
see this part for a certain reason. Because I wanted y'all to check Jack out. Jack even hugged Kaylee's mama. She looked up at him. He looked down at her like, don't you forget. The daddy looked like, what? You hugging her? Watch and see.
Way too soon.
The world is a darker place without them, but the light of their love and memories will always guide us all.
The memories of Madison Mogan, Kaylee Gonsalves, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin were present throughout Real Life Ministries. Family members and friends of Madison, Kaylee.
Watch Jack. What Jack does. Watch Jack. What he do. Jack got heavy eyebrows too, and he tall. She looking at him too. Look, watch what he do to her. Cause he know. Watch the way the daddy look at him. Here we go. Look.
And Xana told
this sister looked at them. They looked at him. Look. They said the dude was tall, didn't he? He had on a mask, right?
their favorite stories and
Look how everybody bounced away when Jack came. Just pay attention how everybody moved when Jack got right there. Jack can't even hold his head up. Everybody move. Watch this. Watch what Jack do.
memories they had of the students.
Maddie was my best friend. She was the first person I talked to every morning.
Oh, look, let me let y'all see again. When Jack came in there, watch everybody. Only reason why allegedly I think it's mostly Jack is because that she called him 7 times and he did not answer that phone. They was going together for 5 long years. She broke out with him to be with her, allegedly. Them two was in a relationship. 3 weeks after they broke up, she died. She got stabbed the worst. She didn't get, but then these the friends. So he went and got her. He wasn't supposed to be there. Jack is good with knives, y'all. Allegedly. Everything I say is allegedly. But don't it make sense? Jack alibi was he was at a club. He was at a bar. If he was at a bar, he still loved her for 5 years. He knew she was going well. He wasn't worrying about it because that's a woman and he's a man. He wasn't worrying about that. He would have answered the phone. But he didn't answer the phone because he was nowhere. He was there. He knew what he was doing at that time. When they was calling, they called him for a reason. I guess he said, don't call me now because you with her. He was jealous of their relationship, allegedly. I don't think it's Brian Kohlberger. I think Brian Kohlberger is set up. There was numerous different white cars riding through there. They didn't necessarily have to be his car.
Were present throughout Real Life Ministries. Family members and friends of Madison.
Look, watch how they look at Jack. Watch everybody a little bit, especially her.
And Kaylee and
Look,
Xana told their favorite stories and memories
look, Dad was like, "Don't get by me."
they had of the students.
Maddie was my best friend. She was the first person I talked to every morning. And the
What?
last
Boyfriend, Medicine, she wasn't going with you. Why is you playing? Allegedly, she wasn't going with him.
person I talked to before bed. But I was lucky enough to be able to explore life with Maddie for about 2 years.
Maddie and Kaylee were best friends. Their families say they became a
Watch this, guy.
part of each other's families.
Kaylee were by each other's side every day. They went to other countries together. Karen took them to Hawaii together. We took them to Mexico together. They went to college together. They went to high school together. They lived in their own apartment together. They were sisters. She was one of ours.
Xana's family says she was someone who never let an opportunity pass her by, who always had fun and made the most out of every situation.
Losing her is the hardest thing I've ever had to go through, and it has left me heartbroken. Xana was the funniest person I knew and made me laugh every time I spent time with her.
She taught me how to be a dad. And I didn't know that until she was gone, you know?
There are still no suspects in custody, and no weapons have been found in this.
Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Tell me what y'all think about this, okay? They ain't even let Jack say nothing. Let me put something else up there for y'all for Jack, so y'all know who Jack is. Okay, Jack is a suspect. I don't think it's Brian Kohlberger. Allegedly, everything is allegedly. Okay. That's his young picture. Adam got dark eyebrows too. Adam is another one. That's a suspect for me. Adam and Jack. Okay, let me look at this one.
Knew how to get entry into the house. There was no indication of forced entry. No, I don't think it was two people, because the more people you had going into that house, the more likely that it is that they were going to be seen. So I think it's one male, young enough to.
I said it. You know what? I don't know why whoever said that, I don't know why I always thought it was two people. But she said she only,
Wow. Wish I bought
she only
Dixie.
saw one. So
Into heartbreak.
I think it was more than one person in the house, y'all. I do too. I for some reason I think it was two people. I said that from the beginning. Real deal. I believe it was more than one person in that house. And when she opened up that door, allegedly, she only saw one person. I believe with two people in that house. And the dog knew who the person was too. And that big camper been barking for me to pick him up. So I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna say it's Jack. Why Jack? Why Jack got a suspect? And I'm gonna put some question mark. I'm gonna put Jack. It's not a suspect. That's what I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it just like that. Jack. Ducoeur is not a suspect. We're gonna put it like that. All right, real deal. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, and tell me what you think. Speak your piece. Speak your opinion. Okay, about the case. Put your reaction in the chat. I love y'all. Peace. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And below on my page, please go shopping for a souvenir. Okay, I got sweatshirts, stickers, tote bags, and coffee mug of any color you want. I love y'all. I'm out.